Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. And I am using the Psychic Tarot deck for main messages. I'm gonna get a blessed. I'm gonna get a blessed bee card. Excuse me. It just maybe I wanted a lot of blessings. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of blessings flying flying at you today. And then, okay, and then one last bonus card. Think of a yes or a no question, and I'm going to pull a card from the Angel Answers deck. So stick around until the end, okay? And these are by Radley Valentine. Beautiful cards. Okay, let's get a blessing for this day. This is for Thursday, September 4th. We're zooming into Thursday to September. Toward that full moon, that blood moon or corn moon. What is the blessing for this September 4th for this daily angel? Ooh, and we have a blessing on protection. A blessing of protection. And this is a 25, which equals 7. So, you're being protected so you can manifest the things that you need, that you want and need in this life. And as you become more grounded, this is showing a lot of grounded energy. So make sure that you're grounding yourself today. Try to get outside and really connect with the earth, because this is really going to help as well. But you are protected on this path. She's also got her crystal, and boy, I'm trying to think of what the crystal was for today. Oh my gosh, it was let me look, because I think it was do I have it here? I think it's a blue crystal, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was moonstone. Yeah, moonstone. Her crystal is making me think of the crystal of the day. So make sure you pull out your crystal of the day, or use any crystals that you feel guided to help you as well. But this is a blessing of protection. So let's remember to think of a question that you want an answer, a yes or no answer to, because I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers deck at the end. So what are the messages, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides? What are the messages for this Thursday, September 4th? What are the messages? Any other, and we got one coming out of the top of the deck. And let's see if there's any others, any other messages. That one wanted to come out. Okay. So, oh my gosh, at the bottom, the overall message is choose wisely. And this card came up in the quick read yesterday, for yesterday, or whenever you see it, it's meant to. But I actually, I said that this was reminding me of rock, paper, scissors. Doing that to make a choice with someone else when to choose what to do. So this may be you guys, maybe you used to do this with your special person, or used to do this in school with your friends, or on the bus ride home, or whatever, or the car ride home, or walk home. But that just got my inner child catching that. So that might be an extra message for somebody out there. But then I looked at it and I said, oh my gosh, these remind me of the sign language letters. And I said, this looks like a B. This looks like an E. I think an E is like that. And then an L. That one, I really didn't have a letter in mind. It reminded me of the paper. And then this one looks like an H. So, so those letters might have meaning to you, but it's saying choose wisely. And this is symbolizing that you're going to have a lot of choices. And so to choose, you can also, you don't have to use the rock, paper, scissors this time around. As an adult, you can ask Spirit, what is the choice that is going to be closest, that is going to be for my highest path, my highest good. And there's two birds flying away together. So this may have to do with love choices. This may have to do with career choices. Take it as it resonates. And then the other, oh wow, so we have material and spiritual prosperity coming out. Wow, and this is a number 6, so home, service, family. And I love how it's got the mirrored healing symbols. Like if you have a special person, this may be mirrored symbols for both of you going through this, where you're seeing an increase in financial and spiritual prosperity, mirrored, emotions flowing freely. And, the other thing I see is that this may be the healing of the spiritual and the financial as well, coming in through this abundance, this prosperity. Then we have trapped in fear, number 8. So this is 8 symbolizes abundance. And so, trapped in fear, this is just the mind, how the mind cages you. And this is just, using your breath work, using grounding, getting outside, and using using the present moment, staying in the present moment, because that's where your power is, and that'll keep you in your body instead of in your mind, to break out of any fear that you may feel that you are trapped in. It's a ego trap. The ego likes to say thoughts, and you can easily say cancel, clear, delete. Archangel Michael, thank you for helping me to remove any fearful thoughts. Thank you, Archangel Haniel, for bringing in focused, clear, peaceful thoughts. Okay, setting the intention. And this is because this is number 8 of abundance. So you choose love or fear. So use your tools: breathing, grounding, and staying in the present moment. And then we have spiritual union. Wow. So there may be some fear coming up around coming together with your person, or they may be having some fear about coming towards you. But this is each of you having a cup of, you having a cup of love for someone, and them having a cup of love for you, mutual cup of love. And union is a commitment to another person, a special person in your life. And this is a 2, which the universe has your back. And there's so much healing taking place right now in your connection. But this is a huge sign of, you reuniting, coming back together, and possibly coming into a commitment, a union with your person. And then we have solitude, number 9. So this is 9 is the ending of a cycle. So you may be asked to maintain your solitude, your peace of mind. Once any fear, face any fears, and let go of any fearful thoughts about coming back together with your person. This is asking you to, maintain that solitude in your mind, in your body, in your heart. Maintain the solitude, and in your truth, because she's dressed in that blue of Archangel Michael, and you can call upon him for help, assistance with this. And then we have mental conflict. So this is also a 2, universe having your back. So you may be having some kind of mental conflict about something. It could be career, it could be could be about a special person, a relationship. It could be about where you live. Surrender it to the Most High, to the flow of love that heals, and send love out to the situation. This is going to help. Relieve any conflict you have, because it's the ego trying to take control. And so you want to surrender it, surrender any worries, surrender any control, because the ego, is based on the, control, fear. And so surrender that to God. You're going to feel so much lighter. And you can see, where inside there's that little red, like the ego mind. So surrendering that to the Most High, and then cancel, clear, delete any thoughts about what you're worrying about or what is bothering you. And then we have the shadow card. This is a number 18, which equals a 9. This is the end of a cycle, just like we have, we have 99 here. So that's the ending of a cycle. That's coming back together. For if you're a twin flame, it's coming back together, reuniting with your person. But it's first ending the shadow side, and we have the sun and the moon. So the masculine, feminine, here represented here, but it's both of you, an ending to the shadow side, an ending to that the ego, that the the ego wanting to take control, and both of you are using the wand, the fast-paced energy, to face your shadow and heal those shadow aspects of yourself. So really beautiful. And then let's get, did you think of a question? Those are the main messages and the blessing for today's protection. Let's get an answer. So think of your question that you want a yes or no to. And what is the answer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the answer for everyone? Ooh, it just says, let me see if there's an answer. Wow, it says improving health. It says improving health. So with improving health, that means that you can, you're going to become more imbalanced. You're going to become more in a balanced place. And with that, your energy is going to rise. So I don't know if that helps. And at the bottom of the deck is communicate clearly. So I hope that helps. And I wish you such a magical Thursday, thrilling Thursday, and namaste.